Hello and welcome back to Dicebreaker, where we are doing a very special episode of Let's Play, where we're actually going to do probably one of the most mental Let's Plays we've ever done. Although I'm saying that, we did just do a very wacky RPG yesterday, so who even knows anymore? I'm Wheels, and I'm going to be one of the players for this afternoon. And I'm joined by a whole host of reprobates, so let's start right from the right-hand side.
Hello, I'm Astrid from Rock Paper Shotgun.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Dicebreaker.
It's Alex from Dicebreaker.
It's other Alex from Dicebreaker.
That's Gwen.
I'm Christian, I'm the director of the Blood on the Clocktower live show. I mean, we're playing Blood on the Clocktower today. Actually, this must be in the episode title, I guess.
And I'll let him introduce himself, but we've also got our Games Master for this afternoon, who will be joining us on the second camera angle here.
Hello, I'm Ben. I'm part of the Pandemonium Institute, the team that has brought you guys Blood on the Clocktower, and I'm the UK and Europe rep, and I'll be running our game today.
So please do tell us, what is Blood on the Clocktower and how do we play?
I'm glad you asked. So, Blood on the Clocktower is a social deduction game for 5 to 20 players. In this game, each of the players will be a resident of the sleepy little village of Ravenswood Bluff, and I, the town's dear storyteller, have been brutally murdered last night, apparently. That means that at least one of these 7 people is a demon, and so the good team, of which 5 of them will comprise, are going to be trying to figure out who that demon is and have them executed, all while the demon and their minion attempt to sow discord and mistrust whilst killing people night by night. But it's not just that simple, because one of them might be the drunk and gaining false information, or some of them might have been poisoned by the poisoner and also gaining false information.
Wow, okay. Let's kick things off then. So it follows the same format of Werewolf, where we're going to be going through day phase and night phase.
Yes, that's right. So it is played in a day and night phase. Each day there'll be open discussion, and then at night everyone will close their eyes, and I'll wake them up individually to perform their various roles. The way it differs to Werewolf is that there is no elimination. So when you die, your role is not revealed, you're still playing the game, and most importantly, you still win or lose with your team. The only thing that changes is that you only have 1 vote left for the whole of the rest of the game. So it must be used wisely.
All right, well, without further ado, let's kick this off.
All right, gang, I've got 7 tokens in a bag here. I need each of you to take one and only one. Don't let anyone else see it. Don't even let them see the colour of it, because that will give away which team you're playing for. The front of these are the smooth side. This will be your role for the game. In a second, I'm going to come and collect it off you. Oh, and obviously don't talk about it yet. The game has not begun yet.
What's an imp?
Who should I kill first?
Well, you get your grubby little head in that bag.
Different direction as everyone else.
Coordination.
Very good.
So warm.
Right.
Warm in this bag.
I'm going to come around and collect these tokens. I need you to put it face down in the palm of my hand like so that nobody else can see it. And then I'm going to put them inside this grimoire, which will contain all of the game's information. Thank you.
I don't want to die. Mernies, this is what's called a game.
No, that we're starting right here.
I think
Yeah,
I die every time we play first. Thank you.
There you go.
It's a thankless role, Storyteller, isn't it?
Okay, so I realise I'm off camera now, but I guess I'll explain what's going on. So I've now taken everyone's roles and I've put them inside this grimoire. I'm now setting up my reminder tokens so that I know who's going to see what, who the drunk is if we have one, and all that kind of stuff.
So there's quite a plethora of roles to pick from. We've only actually got 7 of them available to us, so we have no idea which of these are actually on offer.
Are you the imp?
I mean,
I mean, that laugh was like a nervous laugh.
Suspicious.
we stopped one game without you immediately casting suspicion on me.
You said something about you, Wills.
So we've got, stop it, we've got 5 good people, 1 demon, and then 1 minion of the demon.
That's correct. But most importantly, of those good people, none of them should be outsiders, because we are playing a 7-player game. So if someone claims an outsider role, they are either lying to you, or something very interesting is happening. And that's the crux of Blood on the Clocktower. Every question you ask me, the answer will be either yes or no, however, X, Y, Z. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. All right, close them peepers. Let's go.
Me too.
Right, I'm just going to go back to Derby now and see you later. Okay, gang, you can all wake up now. Good morning. I have been murdered. Please avenge me. I'll refrain from telling you how to play, but I'll start you off with a bit of advice that I always give new players, which is the top 4 roles on that sheet got information last night, and for the rest of the game, they will gain no new information. You don't have to come forward, but that does make you quite a good conversation starter, because the demon can't shut you up by killing you, because there's no elimination, and they can't stop you from getting info that you already have. Okay? So with that in mind, please do take me aside and ask me questions if you need to. Good luck, have fun, crack on.
It would also be good, I'll say this 1,000 times, to establish if we have any outsiders. It's possible, if there's a Baron in play, that we'd have 2 outsiders instead of 0.
Oh.
So if anybody wants, they don't say which one you are, but if anybody wants to claim an outsider and nobody else does, it means that we have a drunk.
I think there may be some outsiders. I don't want to reveal the reason, but I think there are some outsiders. I think the Baron might be in play, because I was just very confused, but now I'm less confused now that you've said that.
Are you claiming an outsider?
I'm not claiming that I am an
You're
outsider.
claiming to be the librarian.
Okay, alright, I may have been that. Now,
You don't have to say what exactly you've been told, but if you're telling us,
Oh, I won't,
you
but
can there is an outsider.
yeah, I think we've got the Baron in play, because I think we've got some outsiders.
Okay, so-
Based on the fact that we're supposed to have 0, and I'm pretty sure we have at least 1.
Okay.
That naughty Baron can go around.
Causing trouble.
Yeah,
It could-
So that could mean that we have a drunk. So one of
Yeah.
us could be.
Yeah, unless I'm completely pissed. I have
Well,
no
if you're the drunk, it proves that we do have outsiders in play.
Yeah.
Yes, because the drunk is an outsider.
Yeah.
Yes.
But either way,
Or you
It's
could.
It's worth
Or
noting.
the poison
But
is
if you
fake.
were the drunk,
Correct. It's possible that he was poisoned. It's also possible he's lying to you.
That's
It's
also
also possible he's just confused or something.
Yeah, you could have been.
There's
you
so
could have
many
been poisoned.
possibilities.
You could have been poisoned, and then that's.
we just don't know, do we?
Well, I believe you.
But I don't know either.
I believe you, and that's because of a reason.
Always.
Yeah, a reason that I don't want to go into.
Ooh, it's not that bad to say you are an outsider, because they're
Okay.
not like useful characters for the evil team to kill.
Well, apart from one of them.
Well, the idea is that the townsfolk are powerful. The outsiders are on the good team, but they kind of have an annoying power.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume that you're referring to the saint there. Keep in mind that there is a difference between execution and being killed by the demon. Execution is being voted out by the group. So if there's a saint in play, it doesn't matter if the demon kills them at night. It only matters if you guys kill them in the day.
Well, that would also mean that if someone is very adamant that somebody needs to be executed, then maybe the person pointing the finger should.
It's
Be
also
someone to
a
look
very
at.
suspicious thing for the demon to pretend to be the saint. Like, I'm the saint, you can't kill me.
True. Yeah, very true. Okay, all right. Well, now I feel like I have even less knowledge than you.
That's okay!
I feel like it's just a
So,
game of second guessing everything that
essentially, yeah, that's what I'm
I
picking
do not
up.
have. I'm a good person, but I do not have useful information. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to.
This is a useful information only club, I'm afraid. Okay. Now what?
Does anyone else have information you would like? Do you want to tell us, because you would have been shown 2 people and you know one of those 2 is an outsider.
I would rather not, because of reasons.
Okay, no, actually no, that's fine, because you can still give us that information if you're jealous.
Yeah.
And do keep in mind, you don't have to say things publicly. you are welcome to have private chats with one another. And in fact, it's encouraged.
The problem is you can only confirm yourself.
It is suspicious, but there are reasons why you might want to only tell one person something and not announce it to the group. For example, if you're an incredibly powerful role and you just want to tell one person that you're that role in case you need someone to back you up later that you've said it, it might be worth telling one person, but you don't want to announce it to the group because then the demon will know. So there are reasons, but I don't want to tell you what to do. You guys know what you're doing, right? Yeah? Let's got this nailed.
Yeah, I've got it all covered here.
So,
Well, I'm not an outsider as well.
Yeah. What if you were a good role, but you would like some clarification on some things from a person who knows the game?
wow, is this some kind of hint? Yeah, sure, we can step outside, you can ask some questions. I'm assuming you'll even get picked up by my mic.
You're already on
Let me
mic.
just, obviously don't look inside this, so
No.
stay there a sec, let me just pull this up.
Do you doubt me?
Yeah.
Do I count it?
I doubt you.
I doubt
Everyone else does,
Yeah.
even me
I
doesn't.
just noticed that you have eyes is all.
Me?
Right.
Okay, so what do we think she's gonna?
Why is she going outside?
This is where I want to.
It's just a rude question. There's nothing suspicious.
No, but
Okay, so Ian's absolutely an imp, right? Is that?
But I think you would go out if it was like if your role was something a little bit more complex.
Yeah,
Is that what-
does anything here look...
Some of them are complicated. to be fair.
Fortune.
I think
Well,
the
maybe the
only,
radio
the only
track.
simple role is the soldier. That's the only simple
Yeah,
role
that's
in the
Oh,
whole game.
you are safe from the demon. Yeah, that's pretty... I think we should...
It's
If
very
we,
unambiguous.
I think from now on, if we talk about role, we should probably say what it is for the benefit of the people watching at home.
I think that's quite self.
Yeah, that's what we have. That's
I
what we
think
do in life.
I think I was the Raven Keeper before, and I found that one quite confusing.
If you die at night, you are welcome to choose a player.
I think I don't know why I was confused, but that's
So it's like,
all I can.
that's if you're killed.
If you're killing
That's
Why?
if the
Yeah.
demon kills
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I get it now, but I just think when I first had it, I was a bit like, I don't understand. And I don't know why.
But you're pretty sure there's two outsiders? Or
I think back that up.
Basically, I think...
back that
There's
up.
either 0 or 2. Nothing in between.
and it's
How would you...
No.
Oh no, because then you still need
It's quite
two if it's
important.
because of the Baron, right?
Well, I
Hello?
I am.
Silent.
I am.
It's like a graveyard. Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh!
She's been silent so far!
Oh!
Can we have a chat?
I don't know, because you're being really weird now.
I mean, everyone's kind of figured out I'm the librarian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which means I'm probably going to die.
No, you're not going to die.
No, yeah,
There's,
because
there's
you're
no value
now.
in killing you.
I suppose. But at least you... Oh, but the
You've
demons know who's
exceeded all your
good.
value wheels to us
Yeah.
now, so we don't care if you
Oh,
don't.
I'm feeling pretty safe now. But can we have a chat?
I don't know. I feel like, do you know when your boss says that and you're like, no.
It's fine, you're not in But we need to go have a
Yeah,
meeting.
yeah. We need to go. Just come into this room.
Yeah, you need to not be in front of the rest of the company.
Yeah. That feels.
There's no
Maybe after. Or I'm too nervous right now to chat to you.
But I...
Wales, can we have a chat?
Why?
See?
Reasons.
Is it just because you want to have a chat?
No, genuinely, like, I want to have a conversation.
Meet me in front of the camera.
So what do you think of the last episode of Chernobyl?
Okay, so I
Oh God, I'm trying not to listen, but I really want to listen.
Or maybe
So-
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I get to pick, I get to
This cacophony of voices talking over each other
It's
will make for excellent
so
videography.
Yeah, well that's the
one
thing
of
because they've now
people,
covered the
I
camera.
think you should make sure that Lollies
Yeah.
doesn't die tonight. Make sure Lollies doesn't die tonight. Okay, yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, okay, alright, cool, yeah.
Alright, well fine, no worries.
So, you guys have had quite a while, I think. Is there anything anyone wants to share with the group before we move on to nominations? Yes.
I'm an outsider.
Yeah.
You know
No.
that. You just said yes. Like, as
That
if-
was just my reaction to it.
Yeah, I always knew she was.
No, I had no idea. I just assumed there was another one.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
you
you
said,
don't.
so two people coming out of outsiders. You can out.
Yeah, the Alexes
Okay.
are outside.
That's all right.
Oh, really? That is weird.
So why did you announce that?
Because I feel like it will help us.
It will, because it means we don't have a drunk.
Oh.
Assuming they're telling the truth.
Yeah, because we're confirming the information that you've been given. Do you know we're talking about. Because you're the librarian, you said there are outsiders. We're saying we are outsiders, Wheels. You're not drunk.
Unless you're
The
not
only
an
thing
outsider,
is-
though. In which, although at which point somebody else would probably
Thing
say,
is,
well, I
Wheels
am an
knows-
outsider.
Wheels knows that one person here is an
Yeah.
outsider.
I know one person out of a potential 2 people is an outsider.
We now have
Unless I'm drunk.
we
Or
now
poisoned.
have 3 people saying that there are outsiders in play, so it seems
Yeah.
probably quite likely.
Yeah.
Which means that we don't have a poisoner, which is quite useful to know.
Which means we have a Baron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do we?
What did you guys talk about? I don't know. Why did you
It's
have
fine
so
for you. You're fine. Don't worry. That's no.
That is the least worry alleviating don't worry I've ever seen.
I think he's found out that there's one of 2 people is an outsider between me and maybe
someone else.
Astrid. Now Astrid's told him that she's an outsider. No, wait, because that would make sense.
Or is good.
That's back.
You're just creating a
There's-
world of complicated string.
I am. Well, this is what the game is, right? So.
We only have 2 evil players, so there's no reason for all 3 of you to be lying.
Okay, look, alright. Can I just, right, there's, you 2 are saying they're outsiders.
Yes.
Does anyone else think they're an outsider? Okay, I'm relatively happy with that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, yes.
I'm not currently.
Do we have to nominate anyone?
So, yes, a good question. You don't have to nominate, you don't have to kill.
Oh,
You're not obliged to, but know this. If you don't kill people, you are allowing the evil team to decide who lives and dies, and you are starving roles of information, such as the Undertaker, the Empath, roles that need people to die to get fresh information. But it is a small game. So there are 2 schools of thought.
But then also,
The quicker we kill, the shorter the game.
Yeah.
true, but also, just because a good person dies doesn't mean they're not useful anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Correct.
no, but I think also there's surely certain roles where you need that player to be alive for them to give you.
All roles need to
So-
be alive to do their ability, except for the Raven Keeper.
But players are still useful because they can still cast that one vote.
Yes,
If they're
that's
there.
it.
No,
Point
I know
restriction.
that, but I just think if we kill without like just someone random, and let's just say they're like the monk or like someone who has a recurring every night thing, that's really risky to do that at this point.
Yeah, we can afford to go 1 day without it.
I think yeah,
Should we
just
have a quiet night?
Can we afford to?
Let's just get tins in and
No, it's like, I feel like killing. but-
Yeah, just want to chill tonight.
Shove and film on. Let's settle it.
I was so tempted to say flying tonight, but no one would understand what that is or where it's
and
from.
you were
Yeah,
touching
you're
your
correct.
bird earring when you were saying that as well.
That's my secret.
I've already tripped over it. So, do I take it from that we don't have any nominations today? Going once? Going twice? Last call? Because it's called Blood on the Clocktower? All right, everyone go to sleep.
Infinite sand, my brother.
Yes.
Eyes closed. Okay, gang, you can all wake up now.
That was slightly off my leg. I thought somebody was just like stroking me.
So,
Awful.
the mangled corpse of one of your neighbours was found in the morning. I'm very sorry, but you are no longer with us. However, you are because you are haunting the towns of ghosts. You're still playing for your team, and you still win or lose with your team.
I don't see what the problem here is.
Yeah, if I know me at all, I know that that's a favourable outcome. But
Yeah. I love the idea of that. Flying around. Like, no, nearly headless Nick. Yeah.
Right.
What were you now? Do you want to tell us?
No, we don't find out.
No,
She can tell us.
She can tell you.
I suppose.
Absolutely.
But we don't know for sure.
No.
You don't know for
She's
sure.
not
do you?
lying, but odds are the evil aren't going to kill any person in the first night. Odds are.
Unless they really done it.
Done it.
Works. I was the recluse, which
might
Which is
register
why
as
it
evil.
might have confused some people.
That's
Initially sent a few.
Oh, so
Yeah.
if someone were to ask if you were dead, ask if you were evil,
I'm
sorry,
definitely dead, Will.
you might register as evil,
Yeah.
confusing the person asking.
That's
Yeah.
right, but it is a knight. Okay.
Yes. I might ping off as evil.
Or you just are evil. But you would have been killed at night, if so, unless no, it's not.
Yeah, unless the bad side want to throw you off, which that is one firm strategy, I have
It
to
is,
say.
yeah.
But yeah, that's hence why I have the little chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I say.
Alex Lois, can we talk, please? Come on.
Do it though, Lee.
Meet me
Okay,
at the
well, I
camera.
don't know if I trust you, but okay.
Well-
Talk amongst yourselves. Should we go to this one? Because then those guys can keep talking on that one.
Okay.
So, alas.
Oh God, I'm scared. What do you want?
My corpse
Yeah,
is there. So you
Are you
know,
dead, mate?
I'm dead.
You're spectral and
Yeah.
dead.
Someone tried to flush me down the toilet. It didn't work. Well, it did kill me.
But if the toilet had knives in it.
Yeah, that is one dangerous ass toilet.
Yeah, it is.
Did anyone learn anything that they want to share?
No.
Nothing you want to share.
It's worth noting, guys, that unless you are the monk, if you're on the good team, you woke up last night after the demon killed. So any information you may have got last night was relevant to after you died.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know your name.
Alex is the
Alex.
one, or
Okay.
Mian, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
I'm happy either way. So you've got information, but you don't want to disclose it.
I didn't get any information based
Based on-
changed by you, so
Changed by me, okay,
Okay.
so you still have the same information.
yeah, my
Okay.
Yes.
That's very
Good
vague.
talk.
See, I told you it was good talk. Okay, hello everyone. Good TED talk.
Or was it?
It was a TEDx, to be fair, as well. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to say it?
I don't have any information to share with you all, but that we'd had a chat, yes.
So it was worth it, you badgering those.
This is my last week at Dicebreaker, okay? Okay, what did you guys talk about? What were
Not a lot.
Not
Just
No,
stuff,
no
really.
one's
to be
really
honest.
sharing
Yeah.
anything. Did nobody gather any information tonight then?
Well,
Somebody must have. I didn't.
yeah.
It's entirely possible that somebody has, but they don't want to say it. Keep that in
Fair
mind.
enough.
Or that's just their way of being like, I'm not evil, don't worry. Which makes me suspicious. Suspicious.
It's very spooky.
I think we should start making accusations because we're not getting any information.
Stop the killing needs to
It's-
start.
Time to get the noose out.
This
Okay.
corner's been very quiet. I have to
Yes.
say.
So that sounds like we're
Wearing red, and Sarah's sitting on a red chair. So I think, yeah.
I know
How,
without.
mate?
Sarah's been most quiet.
I know without. I don't want to give away my position quite yet, but I know that there is nothing that I'm perceiving as evil on this side of the room. As of
On
yet.
this side of the room.
On
I
my,
would
in
think.
my area, and I did previously
Ooh.
perceive something evil,
I would-
and I didn't before.
On your side of the room.
So presumably, I may have registered if you're the outsider.
Oh,
I might register
close
you
though.
as.
It could have been you.
But whoever they were, they were killed in the second round.
Okay.
So, but I don't know that for sure because so many.
See, now I have information that leads me to believe that perhaps Astrid is not evil. So maybe we should be confused on the left-hand side instead. Based on the secret channel.
I might.
Well, you could be lying to me.
Yeah. Why do you immediately trust?
I think. Now I have half forgotten what Astrid said.
Do you
But
want to have a chat again?
it seemed incredibly convincing.
Okay.
And I know, alright, this,
You can eat.
I'm safe in the knowledge that this is the good central part of the village. The centre of the village is feeling very wholesome.
According to this means that we are the evil people.
Exactly.
Just
You
in this, like,
picked up on what I'm getting
In
to
this
here.
little corner here.
I'm accusing you of being evil,
I feel
officially.
like this is an unfair
I'm
accusation.
accusing you.
So is that a nomination
That
then?
is a nomination.
So who are you nominating?
Gwen.
Okay.
Outsider.
So please.
Okay, sorry.
So I'm going to say, if you could just outline for us specifically why you would like us to execute Gwen.
Based on the knowledge that I've gained so far,
You're being very skimpy with it.
Yeah,
I have to say.
I have to be skimpy of the knowledge for protection's sake. But I think that these 3 people, including myself, are good.
At the same time, you've already outed yourself as the librarian, so what are you protecting yourself against?
I'm not necessarily protecting myself. That's what I'm saying. These 2 arguments seemed pretty good. Sarah also seemed very confident in her knowledge of the fact that there was an evil going on, and it lines up with the recluse, if that is me telling the truth. Therefore, it seems to me that Gwen lives her life like a candle in the wind. And therefore must be executed.
Gwen, would you like to speak up for yourself?
Yes, please, Gwen. Tell us what I should tell you.
Yeah.
Because I just don't trust your information that you're giving. I know you're trying to protect people, but you're not giving a genuine reason why I should be. I don't know. I think it kind of is. To be honest, I've said I wasn't sure before, but now that you guys have made your points, I kind of want to kill you.
Those get bloodthirsty.
I think you made a lot of sense, and that was quite weak. No offense.
So what do you really think? Alright, well then.
Ouch!
That's a really nice introduction slide.
Okay, well, Gwen, you stand accused of diablerie, so we're going to vote on you. There are 6 alive players. That means just 3 votes are needed to put Gwen on the chopping block. Remember, dead players, if you use it, you've lost it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 2, 3, 4 is enough. 4 is enough. We've still got 7 on the board, though. It's worth noting that the accused is the last person to vote for themselves. Keep that in mind, especially if you're a minion and you want to throw yourself under the bus at the end of the game. So, 4's enough, but someone can beat it. Do we have any other nominations?
I feel like there's a chance that you're the Baron, because the Baron would also know the outside of the play, and you've just gone and jumped onto the librarian.
That's a very
The
good.
Baron does not know the outsides of the
But
play. The Baron knows that there are two.
and you never said.
That was some misinformation you just got there.
That's very
No! You not say out loud what it was.
Yeah,
You just said that there were outsiders.
Yeah, you didn't identify them until Moniz and I came forward, and then you were like, there you go, I'm right.
Can I spit a Hail Mary here? Because I think it's actually going to be fine.
Don't.
Because it's
Don't. I
because
did not
there's-
tell you that. No. We had a secret talk. I swear to God. If you say.
No, because the demons don't have that power. It's.
You could just go for it.
There's no point in you sharing that. What's the point in sharing that?
Well, I mean,
I
because
guess-
if I get voted over, then we're not killing a demon. Is my reasoning.
No, I'm saying that if we kill Gwen and we don't win the game, then that makes you very suspicious.
Yeah.
Because you
True.
led us this way.
True.
So is that a formal nomination, Christian?
No, I'm still okay.
Gwen, are you okay with this?
I feel like my reputation has been completely slandered.
You can nominate if you wish, if you want to survive. There's nothing stopping you from nominating somebody else.
I'm not convinced anyone else is going to vote.
Fair enough.
Nomination.
That's
You
very
go
faithful
first.
of you.
Give us a good argument.
If as well, because people often forget this, if you were, say, the Slayer, you are about to die, so you might as well do it now. I've seen people miss that one.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring the day to a close. So last call for nominations. 3, 2, 1. All right, you're an ex-Gwen. Everyone go to sleep. Okay, so you can all wake up now. All right, Astrid, you perished in the dead of night.
Right.
So before you start screaming at each other, just quick little bit of housekeeping. There are 4 players left alive now. The game is over and evil wins if only 2 players are left alive, as long as one of them is the demon. So know this, if you execute someone today and get it wrong, it is likely that the demon will then wake up at night, kill someone, and the game will be over and evil will have lost. So more or less, your decision is get it right today, or kill no one today and get it right tomorrow. The game is nearing its end.
If we kill no one today, then there'll be 2 players left anyway because the demon will kill someone.
If you kill no one today, we'll go into the night with 4 players alive. The demon will kill one of them, making 3 players alive.
Got it.
Adding and subtracting.
No, I didn't know when the count was taken, but it's taken at night rather than at day.
At any time when only 2 players live, the game is over.
Oh, 2 players. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was confused.
You're right. I'm assuming you studied GCSEs in England.
I mean, I don't remember them. Okay, all right. So,
Is it worth me saying what I was?
Yes.
let me just remind myself what that was.
Unless you're evil and we're just claiming all that.
I mean, I could be, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll say what I reckon I am anyway. I was the monk.
That would explain more.
Yeah.
So you were
So-
saving people every night?
Yeah, but someone died every night, so we have to.
How much do you
Right.
say?
What?
Yeah, who did you say?
So I usually okay. The first night I could save, I saved you. The second night I could save, I saved you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, I see answer, that's fine.
Just the Dicebreaker gang then, is it? Video gang.
Choose the
We already
outright.
knew you. We already assumed with great evidence that you were the recluse, which
Fine.
is why I didn't think.
Also, you were dead.
Yeah, you were already
Straight
dead.
away.
You're already dead. Yeah.
I didn't specifically tell Astrid to save Lilies.
Yes.
That's why we had a chat.
You did.
Yes.
What?
I thought we had a chat. Yeah.
I said we should save Lilies.
Wales.
Because it was the only person that I was pretty sure was good.
Okay. I'm fine with this.
I think the fact that Astrid has died is now further proving the fact that the evil is on this side.
I think we need to hear your information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay.
I don't think it.
No,
I
no,
think
that's-
it's,
it's
I think
fine.
it's genuinely fine.
No, this is fine. I'm just having a thought, and I'm going to think about it some more, and then.
Here's my case. I am the librarian, as most of you have already fished out.
Yes.
Despite me not actually ever saying it. So as the librarian, I was told that one of these 2 was the saint.
Okay.
The reason I did not want to announce that is because then it makes it a target for the demons. But then I also realised, and hence why I don't mind saying this, that it's only if we killed the saint by execution that evil wins.
So because
So basically, let's not
executed-
execute Molly's.
Yeah.
And because we executed Gwen, that means that Lolly's is absolutely the saints, unless I'm drunk or poisoned.
Or you're lying.
Or lying.
Right now.
Or I'm completely lying to you.
So you definitely told Wheels that you were the monk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually told. No, I didn't.
I took you in front of the camera and said, I know you're the saint.
Right.
You said to her that you know she.
So wait, how did you know
You
she
didn't let
was-
her say that first.
No,
Yes.
Silly
So
Billy.
you
Yeah.
could have said, well, false information, and then Alex just jumped on him and was like, oh yeah.
let's not.
Yeah.
But either way, that's irrelevant, because if we've killed off one of the 2 people that is the same, even if you don't believe me, it's not worth
If you
attempting to execute
If
Lolly's.
you are the librarian, we all suspect that you are because it's pretty obvious at this point. Then Lolly's is the same.
At which point, like, even if we're only half sure, we shouldn't execute Lolly's because evil will win.
No,
The
because
2 outsiders could be the recluse and the drunk, in which case he got all the information.
Yeah. Also.
That I have no idea of.
So then there would be like, right, that's confusing. Yeah, so that was still one.
Yeah, it's only the Baron and 2 outsiders.
Yeah.
It's going to be properly funny if you're just a drunk.
Also, you could be the Baron who's telling.
I mean, I could be, yeah, but I was the monk.
But also they've been killed by a demon.
Dead.
Yeah, that could just be to throw us off. But even kill their own minion.
Yes, also the demon can kill themselves and pass it on to a minion if they feel like the heat's on. Keep that in mind. Yeah, look, if you read the imp's roll, the last thing on it is you can kill yourself and pass it on to a minion.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's also worth noting as well that if the minion was a Scarlet Woman, which you guys suspect is not the case, then even if you did kill the imp, if 5 or more players were left alive at the time, the Scarlet Woman would have become the new imp. So it is slightly possible that you killed the imp and...
I feel like a lot of things have had to go wrong for us to
Yeah, I
not
think-
have outsiders at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
If we don't have any outsiders, then we would have completely played us and deserved to win.
Yeah, I think that's a big jump to make. All I would
had a
say.
thought earlier, and now it's gone. Sorry, go on.
It's fine. All I would say is,
it's good to kind of think over all the potential theories before making this decision, because this is potentially the decision that like loses or wins the game.
Well, if you're going to go over all the theories, I'll have a seat then.
Oh, can I just point out that because the possibility still exists that I'm just pissed,
Yeah.
Alex at no point has ever said that she is the same.
Yeah, that's
You didn't give me a chance to be fair.
Do you
And also I didn't want to tell you, but yeah.
No, but I mean, do you now want to?
But
Yeah, but I mean now
You
nobody's
are now
gonna
claiming
believe
to be
me.
the same.
Yeah, but no one's going to believe me.
well, some of us could and some of us.
I believe you. From the spectral parapet, I'm like, I believe you.
So,
From my perspective, all three of you are potential evil. I know that there's one evil, that's
On this
not
side.
here, and it's on this side.
So
So-
you're right. Just tell us what you're at this point, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
good
the
to
empath.
Yeah.
You
So
got-
it's
you
like,
got-
okay.
That's
you
why
got- you got
Alex
one.
was potentially the one that was perceived as evil,
Mm.
because I saw
And
one evil going down, which was going to be Alex, because you were an outsider, therefore you were perceived as evil.
no,
Yeah, I was
but it
the
says
recluse.
two alive neighbours. Is that not the
Yes.
people sat next to you?
no,
Yes.
it once someone dies.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
people
it's
that you
the
name
younger
it.
ones.
The
So
first night it
Oh,
was.
so it's wrapping round.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first night it was them and you got a 1.
Yeah.
Second night it was you 2 and you got 0.
Yeah,
So last night it was us 2 and you got a 1.
I got 0.
And you got 0.
Yeah, so I know that whoever it is not on my side, because it's Nick.
You know it's not me, because I was your neighbour.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So for the purposes of neighbouring,
yes.
for the purposes of neighbouring, you consider it to be a circle. Obviously,
Oh, sure.
when we're not filming it, Blood of the
Yeah.
Clocktower is played in a circle.
So you have the widest eyes right now.
So Christian's good.
So according to
Well,
your
unless
information, the
she's-
2 are
unless-
us 2.
She's been
Poisoned or
Or
drunk.
drunk.
Hence the drunk order.
Oh my god! We know bugger all! We know bugger all about anything!
If she's the drunk, then that means you're lying anyway.
Well, in my mind, there exist two possibilities. Either Christian is evil, or Lois is evil. Either Christian is evil because we deduced that this side was fine,
Yeah.
and then, but obviously this all curtails on whether or not you believe me, and whether or not I'm drunk. But ignore that, because that's just too much for my little brain. Or the second option is, I went up to Lois and said, you're the same, and she just latched onto it and is pretending and is evil.
But to be fair, I said I was an outsider at the very beginning of the game.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
And nobody else claimed it.
no. So
Which makes me think that Christian is evil. But if you've said that he didn't register as evil at night,
she could be drunk. though.
you're either drunk or lying.
So
Or
there are people
it's
who
wrong.
register as good who are evil.
And also it says
Only the
might,
one.
right? Does it say
Only
might?
me, I think.
No.
Oh, the spy.
So for example, the spy, you might
Yeah,
register
so
as
if
good.
you have the spy,
But then we wouldn't have
If you have the
outsiders.
spy, then you
Yeah.
have no outsiders.
Yeah.
So,
I'm so glad I'm dead.
I'm a lot more relaxed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still
You still have to try and
play in
I
this.
can vote. I'll just recast my vote.
Should we go to sleep without killing anyone?
Yeah.
That would give us more information.
Because at the moment everyone's
And then just leave it up to the final
Goes
line
down to one.
to try and
Yeah.
clutch it.
that is sensible, but just to throw a spanner in the works, I do want to point out that the demon is not obliged to attack a living player. If they don't want to kill anyone, they can attack a dead player.
Well, I wish you hadn't said that. Because now they might not.
I would do that.
Well, if the demon doesn't kill anyone, then I think that still gives at least some information. Rather
Yeah.
So
than
you would
zero.
do that.
I said I would already know that. So he's told you all that, but I would have
Yeah, so if
known
you
that.
were evil, you would
That's
know.
what
Humble brag.
I'm just.
So, I mean, you get to do your thing every night, right?
Yeah.
So you could,
And I misread the rules. I assumed when it said neighbours, it meant people directly next to me as opposed to over.
Live.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to establish, last time you did that, where did you feel any evil at all?
Are you feeling any energy in the room?
Any negative energy?
I mean, just to clarify, I'm an empath, not a psychic.
But I do do parties.
Yeah, I can put it on the side, get that money in as a small business. So I did not register any evil players
Okay.
in the last night. However, there are players such as the spy who will register
Okay.
as not evil.
and they are minions,
Yeah.
so there's potential that the minion is still running around when.
Yeah, but if you are an outsider, then there definitely isn't a spy.
When did you want to say what
Yeah.
you were or not?
No.
Okay.
So
That's suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Which makes me believe you that you're not the baron or whatever.
Who are you?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, this is
I'm
what's
waiting
making
for the
you
last day.
suspicious.
Do you want to wait till the last day?
Christian has provided nothing.
Yes.
So I think at worst case, I think we just go, if you want to come tomorrow, fine, but I think we can afford to go to sleep.
We should just go to
Let's
sleep.
go to
So,
sleep.
okay, do we have any nominations? Going
I think
once.
we're safer trying to do another day.
Move it to tomorrow.
Last call. 3, 2, 1. All right. Everyone go to sleep. Okay, gang. Wakey, wakey. There has been a death in the night. I'm very sorry, but you did not survive. So, 3 players. This is it.
That is incredibly suspicious.
So who's
No,
left
it's not
alive?
the empaths.
You're alive. Just, I'm alive, you're alive.
You two and you.
So this is it.
I am the mayor, so if we don't execute someone today, we win.
Hold up. No. Hold up.
That also means if anyone was targeting me, somebody else could have died instead. So I could have been bouncing about. And to execute
Okay.
That's offensive.
I feel like
That's too
It's a bit of a
convenient.
beard stroking.
That's too convenient,
it is
right?
very convenient. But the game was sad.
But if it wasn't
They're
correct,
randomly assigned, the roles.
Yes.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, the back again.
It would be very
But you
convenient
know
if the
the
person
game
with the
so
most
well.
knowledge of the game
Yeah.
happened to draw from a 1 in 7 choice because you had the first choice of the bag.
Yeah.
1 token that gives you a very specific rule that saves you right now.
Yeah.
And then right now, I'm saying that, we can get away with.
That is incredibly convenient.
It is.
Also, you said you had some information, and it was very vague about what the information was. So now you're saying that information was who you were.
I think
Which
I
all
was
people
targeted.
have.
I think I was targeted on the first night, and that's why you died. So I don't think there's any reason to kill you in the first
So you don't get to pick if it's
No,
against master.
Storyteller's just.
But at the same time, I'm just a loose, like,
Yeah, but
thing.
they
I'm
might as well
useless.
leave the recluse in play, because the recluse just confuses everything.
Yeah, but it would be a good, like, call out to just be like, oh yeah, let's just kill the recluse, then it's not, like, pointing any fingers everywhere. It's a very safe move, killing me, I think.
There's better characters. There's more powerful characters to kill.
Evil Gwen has something to say.
No, it's completely irrelevant, but I just feel like we're all like under these puppet strings. The storyteller.
The true evil. So let me just put together a chain of events and see if everyone agrees with me.
okay.
So
No, you should be like the detective. Is the detective
because I'm Poirot, just sort of.
Oh.
Now explain to me.
She's like, I didn't do it!
Okay, so at the start of the game, I was told one of these 2 people. Let's just ignore the trump roll for a second because it just adds confusion. I was told one of these 2 people is the same. We executed Gwen, so if Gwen was the same, the game would have been over and evil would have won.
Okay,
Which-
which also shows the demon, you would have won as well.
Yes. So that makes me believe that Gwen is the Baron.
Yes.
So, and then once again, ignoring the drunk roll, that would mean that you were an outsider and you claimed to be from the beginning. You also claimed to be an outsider from the beginning. She registered as evil to the empath until she died, and then you weren't getting evil anymore because it was me and Astrid. And she's claimed that she's the monk. So the logical conclusion is that Christian is lying about being the mayor, is actually secretly the demon. However, there are spanners in the works. Do we believe that it's been convenient enough that Lollies has been masterminding this whole situation this whole time, or that I've been masterminding this
The
situation?
thing is, if you believe that she's the empath, then why would she lie?
Unless
That
she's the
might be
drunk.
done
She
good.
could have been the drunk.
Can't be drunk, 'cause that means that you are not the if there's a drunk debate, you are lying, you are not the.
So who do you think is...
Oh, mate, I don't
You think it's
know.
Lollies?
I don't know.
So it seems like there's 2 options.
But you
It's-
were told you were that one of these 2 people
If
was
he's
the
the,
same.
if he's the
You
drunk,
told this, and
So-
then you're all lying.
Only one person can be
So
drunk.
here's a little bit of an observation I'm going to throw in. Regardless of whether you are actually librarian or drunk, it means that you are not a minion or a demon.
So he's fine.
Yeah.
So you're fine. So it
It's between
is.
us two,
It's
yeah.
between you 2.
It's worth noting that each day you may nominate somebody once and you may be nominated once. So each of you gets to nominate somebody else as long as they've not already been nominated. So everyone will have their pound of flesh, and you can let the group decide.
Unless Sarah was the minion, and like you said, oh, I'm the empath, and there's definitely not evil over here, and you are the it.
To be fair, Gwen has still not told us her role,
Yeah,
so I'm assuming that she
Gwen
was
But,
leaving the minion.
yeah, with the empath, I can't think how the empath would have got the wrong information at this point.
Yeah, I'm not saying she got the wrong information. I'm saying she might have given us the wrong information to throw and set off you.
Okay,
She could have also.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, that's.
But then again, you haven't said anything, so I'm assuming potentially you were evil.
There is another option.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Go on. Present your theory.
Because there is the chance that Alex Meehan has been lying this entire time about being the recluse. The reason she registered as evil is because she is the Baron. We've killed off Gwen, suspecting her, when in actual fact, she could be a good character. And the reason that... Wait, I'm confusing myself now.
I think Gwen
I think if Gwen can't immediately name the good character that she was,
Yeah, I
she
think
was
she's
evil.
evil, yeah.
I did say to Alex before we played this game, I'm really bad at this to me.
I think she would have told us
Okay.
if she was, because what's the point?
Okay, so let's do a brief, let's do a brief.
It feels like a
mini
coin
vote.
toss, really.
Yeah.
Who
No, I don't think there's a mini vote. I think if you're gonna,
I think you nominate
nominate,
if
you
you
just
have-
nominate someone.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like,
you guys can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm saying, okay, so who thinks it's loading?
I think we shouldn't execute at all, because I think I can still win this game.
You
I don't
don't
know.
want to execute anyone because you're defending your name.
but if we don't execute anyone and we go and he's not the mayor and we go to night phase,
It's
then evil wins. So we have to. At this point, and we said that last time, right? We're like we have to.
It feels like someone's offering us a coin toss, and then some bloke comes in from the pub and says, I bet I can make it balance on its side. And it's like, no.
I can't think of a reason not to trust the empath, in which case you and I have it.
Well, shall we draw this to its inevitable grisly conclusion then, guys? So 3 of you are able to nominate. Remember, dead guys, once you've used your vote, that's it. Alive guys can vote as many times as they want. So, do we have any nominations? First come, first served.
This is really hard. Because
Oh,
Will said
God.
the saint was over there.
I think I'm leaning towards the fact that I'm drunk, you're the recluse, Alex is evil. I think that's the one that makes the most sense.
So
isn't
you
it?
Why-
were
why-
told the saint and you think we don't
Why would I
protect
have
all.
come out as an outsider that early though?
Because Wheels actually was like, oh, I know there's some outsiders, and you could have seen the librarian and be like, oh, if I say like, I'm
Yeah,
an
but no-
outsider.
But then the other outside from the school.
But like what? Like how?
But I
came
am
out
the
before you
outsider.
did, didn't I?
Because I'm drunk.
You can say what you
Right.
want.
Yeah, but
In this scenario, if I'm the drunken outsider, I don't know I'm an outsider. So
Exactly.
that completely works.
So you could be told, yes, you are.
I don't know.
I think
Floor's
we
still
should
open,
trust
guys.
the empath. I'm nominating Alex.
Then why
Okay,
would-
Sorry, I think I'm going to lose the game. I think Alex
So we've heard why you've chosen to do that.
Yeah.
Would you please like to state your defence?
if you're wrong, then we lose.
That's
But-
good.
Obviously, in any scenario.
That's true. You're saying,
At this point, I suppose that might be.
yeah,
We don't have to execute.
if you say don't execute anyone right now,
I mean, I'm more inclined to think that it's...
but if you're the
Yeah.
mayor, you would
say
say
that.
don't execute
No,
anyone
you
now.
can say execute, but I'm more inclined to think, I'm happy to say don't execute at all.
But that
But that's what the
decision's
mayor
gone
would
now.
do,
right?
though.
Yeah.
Like if you
Well,
were
you
actually
might not
to
necessarily kill
because,
them.
because
If you
you
draw.
nominated, but there might not be any votes.
But because we need a certain amount of votes.
So with 3 alive players, you need at least 2.
Right.
But it's worth noting you could force a tie to stop anyone from dying if you wanted to. So we're going to vote now on Alex, but before I do that, just be aware that you two have still both got the opportunity to nominate somebody else. And dead players, if you want to kill somebody else, don't use your vote for this one. So with that in mind, 3, 2, 1.
This is voting, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is enough, but it can still be beaten. Do we have any other nominations?
I'll nominate this sir over here.
Okay.
Save myself.
Right. So
not a great
I
argument.
suppose,
yeah.
the question is, and what you should pitch to these guys is, why have you chosen Christian of the two that you could have picked?
Well, from everything that's occurred throughout this game, I trust you. So the only person I can't trust is you. And obviously, like, Christian knows the game so well that I do think it's like very convenient that at the last minute he's like, I'm the mayor.
Yeah, but then,
And
If I was, I'd still have to do that.
yeah, and also Sarah said that there was no evil.
obviously, all I can say is I know what I am, and I trust you. So this is my likely conclusion to go to.
Okay, Christian.
It would be really nice to see you vote. I think it's evil, which unfortunately you'll be the last people to vote now. I just want to say, I think we're okay to kill you, guys. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't form a sentence.
That's bad when you're about to be killed. So keep in mind, Christian is the last person to vote for himself. You could use that as an opportunity to force a draw. We had 4 votes here. So it was 4, right?
It was 3.
It was 3, thank you. We've had three votes here, so 4 votes will be required to put Christian on the chopping block. 3 would force a tie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Great. Great.
1, not enough. So, would you like to nominate Wills?
If you're not mayor, then you absolutely shouldn't, right?
Well, only if I think there's a chance you'll win, but I don't think there is a chance.
So at the moment Alex is dying.
Yeah.
But if you were the mayor, you would have said from the offset the safest option is to not execute anyone. So you would have been like, please don't execute anyone, please, I'm the mayor, don't do it. But you've been very...
Well, no, because here's the thing, the mayor's ability only kicks in if there are only 3 players left alive.
There are.
This is the only day that the mayor is going to work.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably... Yeah.
Okay, well,
No, I'm not going to nominate.
alright, no nominations. Okay, well in that case then, I can announce that you've been executed. Pause. And the good team has won. Well played, guys. So, before you all go cray-cray, I'm just going to do a quick roll call. In fact, I'm going to tell the story of this game. So the story of this game begins with a Baron, who put 2 extra outsiders in play. Of course, one of those outsiders was the Recluse, who was sat right next to our Empath, giving a 1 rather than a 0, because the other neighbour was indeed a monk, which is a good character. Over here, we had the Drunk. So I woke the drunk librarian up on night 1 and said that one of these 2 was the saint. What you didn't know is that our demon here, the imp, had been shown 3 characters that were not in play, and one of those was the saint. So I planted the seed of that deception right from the beginning of the game.
Nice.
Christian was attempting as the mayor to find a diplomatic solution on the last day, but it didn't come off, but that's okay because you killed the demon anyway. Well played, guys, and here is your game.
Thank you very much, oh my god, that was incredible.
Oh, it's so nearly won that! I'm sorry! You have so excuses. I actually was going to kill you quite early on. I think if you hadn't been executed, I would have killed you that day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Loading.
This is how I play when I'm the imp.
I've never thought I'd win a game by realising I'm an alcoholic. Good lord. Well, thank you very much for watching. I forgot which one's the front camera. There we go. Thank you very much for watching Blood on the Clocktower. Thank you very much for the game from Blood on the Clocktower coming down to help us run it as well. We're hopefully going to be going through our opinions and thoughts later today, and a lot today we played as well. Hopefully this Let's Play also goes out. We don't know how good the sound is going to be. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, there are plenty of other videos to watch on Dicebreaker. Some of them should be appearing at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you subscribe and also hit that bell icon so that you can see all our videos as soon as they go live. Also, thank you very much to Asher from Rock Shotgun for joining us as well.
You should subscribe to us as well.
Yes. Thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.